Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back once again with the biggest show going on YouTube today, Rassle This. I am the Chad, and here is my heterosexual life partner, the man, my tag team partner, Double D.
Thank you. Please, hold your applause. I'll be here all night. Thank you. Okay.
You really need to settle down.
Okay.
Like, seriously.
Yeah. Sorry. It's the Royal Rumble.
I know.
Super
You're
excited.
excitable.
Yeah, excitable.
The showboating's a little nuts. You
Okay.
are not the Rock.
Yeah.
You are Double D.
The Croc.
The Croc. The Croc of crap. He's not showing up.
Yeah. Kind of lead right into Royal Rumble. A few hours away. We're going to run down the pay-per-view kind of the best we can. First match of the night, the Chad. Alexa Bliss versus
Bianca Belair
for the title. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, I see Bianca going over in the end. I think the Alexa Bliss still hasn't gone, the full circle with Uncle Howdy, Bray Wyatt, whatever. You can put your your point in a second. I think there's going to be some sort of, again, screw job kind of ending with Bianca coming out and, the dark Uncle Howdy bringing out the nasty and Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss long term, I think, goes with the title, but right now is not her time.
See, I disagree. Very similar to your point. I do think there's going to be some kind of spookiness with the whole Uncle Howdy, Bray Wyatt thing, but I see Bliss winning to set up something for Mania. Because if she doesn't win, then she's going to be in the Rumble. I don't think she's going to be in the Rumble, so I think she's going to go over on Bianca, new champ, Alexa Bliss.
No.
No? Okay.
No. I think this carries over to Bianca maybe having another feud with somebody come the Elimination Chamber and Alexa Bliss showing up there, full bore freak.
Full bore freak?
Yeah, and winning the chamber. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Next.
so we disagree. But
Totally.
we'll see. Leads into who we were talking about with the Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt. Lights out match between Bray Wyatt and Los Angeles Knight. What is a lights out match? Do we really know what this entails? Your thoughts, Chad?
Honestly, let's get the lights on what's going on in this whole Wyatt sex thing.
Right.
Again, this has been drawn out way too long.
I agree. Totally agree.
I don't know. Again, I don't know.
They
started off with the Fiend.
Yeah.
With the whole red thing. That really wasn't my favorite. My favorite scheme. First, they need to see Bray, in the light, wrestle.
This is his first match back.
Totally. They need to see him wrestle. And I think this whole Bray Wyatt Y6 thing hasn't come to its head yet, and there's going to be something where LA Knight goes over.
Really? You're picking LA Knight?
I am.
Okay. I agree. Regrettably, I want to see Bray Wyatt win. I was one of the biggest fans when he came back to Extreme Rules. Oh my God! Bray Wyatt's back. It's gonna be awesome. The Fiend, amazing. And now
that was so long ago.
Make way for Uncle Howdy, and we've got to see something happen. Let's get this going forward. But yeah, I kind of regrettably see LA Knight going over. I want to see Bray win, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think there's gonna be some kind of shenanigans, and LA Knight's gonna win.
Totally.
That leads into title match. Roman Reigns against KO, Kevin Owens. Chad, your thoughts?
Tribal Chief is going to go over.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no
Owens is going to get screwed.
Yes. Will we see?
They're going to probably set up Sammy. Sammy's going to take the fall somewhere, which will probably lead into the Rumble kind of deal, which we'll talk about in a little bit because I think Owens and Sammy are going to be heavily involved in that.
Oh yeah. For sure.
And I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
Again, yeah, I don't see. There's not a chance KO wins. I would love to see it. They throw a huge swerve, KO gets the title. It's not going to happen. Reigns isn't dropping anything before Mania, so there's literally no chance Reigns doesn't walk away with the title. They could do some shenanigans, like you said, with Sami Zayn, or leading up to kind of the rumors with the men's Rumble, do we see The Rock? Instead of entering the Rumble, do we see The Rock have some kind of shenanigans with the title match?
Yeah, that's could be interesting, but I think The Rock's comfortably at home,
Yes.
having his cheap day 45 pancakes
Yeah.
and counting his money,
Yes.
you know, because
So-
he's not in wrestling shape.
Yeah. Even though he works out every day.
Yeah. And has access to whatever he wants at the phone call from Vince McMahon. So,
Yeah.
yeah, The Rock is a total crock this year, so it's not going to happen.
So segue right into the women's Rumble. Still like 15 people not announced.
I know.
So
Like, as of game day. So
Yeah,
it's
like,
all over the place.
the
you
Rumble
know?
is legitimately in 4 or 5 hours from now. So who's your pick? You know, it's going to be kind of a free for all.
Man, I honestly, hands down, Ripley.
Yes, I
mean,
agree.
her build has been great over the last like 2 years, 3 years with her.
Yeah.
The whole, you know, with her, with Mysterio, Damian Priest, and Balor is just incredible.
Yep.
And they built her up huge. I mean, she's starting to face guys and stuff like that. So
Will we see her in the men's Rumble?
No, I
No,
don't
don't
think so.
see
I
them.
think she's gonna dominate the women's Rumble.
Okay, I agree hands down. It's Ripley all the way. There's, I mean, you could throw a long shot, maybe Becky. Even like I said, the rumors of if Bliss, I can see if Alexa Bliss loses against Bianca, they have her enter the women's Rumble as like a surprise appearance, and then somehow takes it home like big shock. That'd be a long shot.
That's like a fourth pick for me. For
Yeah,
sure.
the
For sure.
favorite's obviously Rhea.
Yeah.
It's already kind of been played out, so it'll be interesting to see like who Rhea does win, who she challenges for the title. Like, would she go Bianca Belair? Would she go over to SmackDown with Charlotte Flair? Like, it could be
smart money would be Raw title.
yeah,
You know,
I
I mean,
agree.
she doesn't want to look Charlotte. Make sure they don't want it. Charlotte just came back, so
yeah,
they don't want to make her look weak.
no,
And you're gonna have to make somebody look weak against Rhea,
yes,
and it might as well be Bianca. I mean, they've already done it, unfortunately, once with Becky,
yeah,
getting her squashed in 26 seconds.
yeah. Last year,
What is it? It was ugly.
2 years ago. It sounds
Obviously. So you know,
so
that's my choice.
surprises. You see any big surprises? Women's Rumble.
We got some oldies but goodies. Hoping to see Lita. She's beautiful. Lita.
Hi, Lita.
Hi, Lita. How you doing?
She's actually making an appearance at the Niagara Falls Comic Con in June
Sweet. We might have to go.
with Trish Stratus, actually.
Right on.
Yeah.
The next Mrs. the Chad.
Yeah.
X. You know,
I missed my cue.
That's okay. It's all right, buddy. There you go. We're a new show. It's
Yeah,
all right.
it's a work in progress.
Yeah, totally. Girls coming back. I could see maybe Nia Jax coming back.
Yeah, there's.
She's been gone for a long time, so it'll be interesting to see what.
Will she come
what's
back
going
though?
on.
Kind of the way that she left, and with Vince back. I don't know. Like I have her picked as a surprise entry, but I could also see her not doing that just because of her exit and the way that, you know, the rumors were that she asked for some more time off due to her mental health, and they were like, okay, how about forever?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, and I mean this could be the way of mending fences too.
Could
see
be,
how the
yes.
Rumble goes, see how
Yep.
the conversation goes, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
You know, I mean it's not like they haven't had mental health issues in the WWE before.
No.
So, you know, maybe they. Other people I'd like to see. I'm hoping. I mean, seeing Medusa at Raw 30, maybe
Could
they'll
be,
throw
yep,
her, throw
yep.
that old lady.
They
over.
like to throw in like an older one, like
Yeah.
when they had Ivory.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
Ivory was 60 at the time, and she looked amazing.
Yeah,
So
definitely. And I mean, when she went out soft.
yeah,
So
I can
I
see
mean,
them
I
doing
can
that.
see Medusa
Sure.
being able to take a bigger bump than that. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see that. Other than that, Beth Phoenix is definitely coming back. I think.
Yes.
She'll be Rhea's first probably conquest
yeah,
after the Rumble.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that's
So
very.
I see them blowing off that feud at the Chamber.
Yeah, that's very likely. I mean, kind of segue into the men's Rumble.
Definitely.
Not to jump ahead, but surprise to like I'm picking Edge to come back. So Edge and Beth Phoenix both coming back and having a surprise return.
For
makes
sure,
total
because I
sense.
mean they could have a total 3-match split, right? You do
Yeah.
one at the the two women go at it at the Chamber, do a Balor Edge match, and then there's another pay-per-view before Mania. Have a mixed tag.
Yep. And they like that with Edge.
And totally, so. Right? So
it makes sense.
Then,
as long as Edge is healthy,
then Rhea moves on to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
And it's all done between Edge and everybody.
Right. So yeah, men's rumble. There's about 20 announced people, so we're going to see about 10 surprises. Segue into your picks, Chad. Pick for the winner.
My winner is going to be a little weird because I think Owens is going to get screwed, and I think Owens is going to win the rumble.
Okay.
He's going to come back a la Brock Lesnar
from last year.
From last year, I think they're going to maybe.
They do like to repeat.
They do totally.
The same kind of.
But again, they got Cody penciled in too. So But I see Cody going as number 2.
As number 2.
Yeah.
I'm definitely. I lost my thing where I
totally
picking Rhodes. It's right there.
Yeah.
God damn it. But I'm picking Rhodes. It's just it's a safe bet. Yes, it's predictable. Yes, XYZ. I just don't see them building the way that they built him up and the anticipation for him coming back. I don't see them going any other way. Yeah, it's going to be the predictable kind of route, but Rhodes wins as long as Sami Zayn isn't a surprise entry. If Sami Zayn is a surprise entry in the Rumble, then he's going to win because the place is going to rock. Well, we'll see.
Wrong answer.
Well, we'll see.
My pick for Rhodes. He's going to go at number 2. They're going to set something up for him. I think he wins the Chamber and goes on to WrestleMania that way.
Yes. Does the winner of the Chamber get a title match automatically?
I think that's the way it'll. Well, no, it's not always implied that way. They could very well throw the champion in there.
Right.
They could put a real screw job thing and have Owens win tonight and then have him drop it. Come the Chamber.
And see,
so there's so many things they can do with the storyline, right? So it's just a matter of that. So
I'm picking Rhodes. My second pick would be some kind of segue where Sami Zayn comes in and it ends up being Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes. The Bloodline come out. They have Sami Zayn eliminate Rhodes because he could get away with that. He's so over.
Totally.
He could eliminate Rhodes and not have the place burned down. But if Zayn enters and doesn't win, there's going to be a riot at the Alamo.
Totally.
So picking Rhodes, kind of long shot pick or second pick would be Sami Zayn comes in. There's some kind of shenanigans with the Bloodline, Roman Reigns. He eliminates Rhodes, and then that kind of sets up what would be Zayn and Reigns for the title at Mania.
Yeah, and then there's Rollins.
Yes, and then there's Rollins. Also a good pick to win. That would be kind of a long shot too, but segue into your surprises that I've got us off kilt, sorry.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
As I said, I'm picking Edge. Edge will be back, I think.
Definitely. That's not more of a surprise. That's probably a guarantee.
I think so. Rumors of Orton. I don't see Orton coming back.
From surgery that quick? No, he had back surgery.
Apparently he's still pretty roughed up. So
yeah. And Riddle Bros and Riddle Rehab.
Yeah, Riddle Bros and Riddle Rehab.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And then The Rock, not a chance.
I don't see. I see The Rock showing
eating pancakes today.
No, I see him showing up. I see him having some kind of thing with the. It depends if the men's rumble goes on before the title. If the title is the last match of the evening, I see them having The Rock come out at the end to kind of one last. Oh my God!
Yeah.
So
but then you got Austin.
And strong rumors of Austin today.
There was big money going that way, so I hate to say that that's probably the way it's going to go. I don't think it's going to be a great match because Austin's way too old.
Yeah.
This is like 5 years ago when Reigns was just building, and again, they couldn't have pulled it off back then either.
No, I agree. They should have done, if they were going to do that, they should have done that when he took on The Undertaker.
Yeah,
probably before that, but it would have made more sense back then. Austin, he had a great match with Kevin Owens last year at Mania.
But
he could still have a good match like that, but
He needs to be
Reigns-
a ground and pound kind of guy like
Yeah.
Kevin Owens.
Yes.
And Reigns
Agreed.
isn't like that. He's too
No.
big, too strong,
Yeah.
and too
it's-
quick. He's going to make Austin look stupid.
Yeah.
And he can't
Totally
carry
agree.
Austin to a good match because
Totally
most
agree.
times he gets carried himself.
Yeah. I mean, if Austin, I don't see them bringing Austin in. How would they bring Austin into the Rumble and not have him win? Especially in Texas.
Yeah.
So if Austin, in theory, if he's a surprise entry, does he win the Rumble? How do they get him out of the Rumble and still make him not look weak? Right?
They don't have to have him win the Rumble. He just has to cost Roman Reigns the title.
Right?
And
So,
he
I
does
mean-
have history with KO, so
Yep,
we can see that playing out.
for sure. Yeah. Oh, wait.
There you go, bud. There you go.
It's gonna be a crazy night
Yeah,
for sure.
a couple that I think are going to be no-shows are going to be Logan Paul. I think he's still busting up.
I don't know. I see him coming back. He's
young and dumb.
Yeah, he's young and dumb. He's got a ACL, like so.
And a torn meniscus, but
Torn
that's a
meniscus.
fully blown knee,
Yeah,
so
but-
that's like 9 months.
Well, when you blew your knee, forget it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
I'm talking like under 25% chance.
okay.
He shows
See, I go 75.
All right,
We'll go 75.
You're drunk.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder.
Yeah, I can definitely see. Yeah, it would be awesome if he came back, but as Matt Cardona,
Oh, totally. They're gonna,
right? So they,
But apparently he's been, making a lot of noise with his old Zack Ryder character.
it's true.
So
It's true.
he's
And they,
controlling people.
yeah, and WWE owns it, right? So
Yeah.
maybe
So
natural
maybe,
sense.
but Matt, Matt Cardona is a different person than Zack Ryder.
It's true.
100%.
Very true. Totally different
So,
gimmick. Totally different.
We'll have to
person.
see, are they, if it's a one-off or if they're going to sign him and see what they're going to do with him.
Yeah,
They couldn't do anything with him before, so.
and I don't think he would come back. He's not going to come back just to be stuck in mid card again.
No.
So
Totally.
I don't know. Does he do a one-off just to kind of boost his credibility? Go back to the indie scenes or
Yeah.
GCW. We'll see.
Or
We'll
does
see.
he do a short stint and drops to a couple champions? Right?
Could be. Yeah, could be. Him and Austin Theory would be a great match.
Yeah.
U.S. title.
Definitely.
Really any of the mid card, but not the
Yeah.
real mid card. But yeah,
Even
he
solo.
did- Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. So, a
Anybody
couple
else?
more before we got to go here, my friends. Booker T, I would think, is
Mhm.
going to be, this is going to be it. This is going to be it for Booker T.
I agree. I
Again,
agree.
Texas. He's from Houston, I do believe.
Yep. Yep.
So,
He
might
could
as well have
definitely-
his kickoff shot. And,
Yep.
you
I
know,
agree.
it's time for him to
Packer in.
dig retirement, sucker.
Can he do the spinneroonie? That's the important part.
Yeah,
Can he?
he
do
will.
Yeah.
Yes.
He will.
Yes.
Okay.
I say if he shows up, there's a 75% chance. Spin Rooney.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 50.
50.
Yeah.
All right.
50.
All right. 50.
50.
50. Anyways, yeah. So gonna be a big pay-per-view tonight.
Yeah.
Big pay-per-view. We're gonna be back Tuesday with next show, which is gonna be episode number 2, because episode number 1 is in limbo.
Yes. Whose fault's that, Chad?
Yeah. Mine. Yeah. Well,
Royal Rumble recap. We'll talk about the fallout of the Royal Rumble. A couple other ideas that we got
Going on.
brewing.
Yeah.
But
Talk about Raw.
yeah, talk about
See
Raw,
what
of course.
the fallout from the Royal Rumble is.
Yeah.
We'll see if we got a new champion and a bunch of other interesting things.
Yeah.
A lot can happen in a couple days.
It's true. It's actually a great time to be a wrestling fan. Like, there's so much going on right now. Like, kind of the Royal Rumble is always kind of the precipice into
WrestleMania.
what's going to be good for Mania and all that.
Road to
So
WrestleMania is on
yes,
its way out.
for sure. But
All right.
is that it?
That's
We
it,
call
brother.
Ding ding ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Time's up.
1, 2, 3. It's
Yep.
time for us to go. So until next week, people.
I'm Big D.
I'm the Chad, and this is
Rassle this.
Ding it.
Fade to walk.